It was a very old time when the fear of Allah was alive in people's hearts. Near Baghdad there was a small town. Two men were very famous there. One was Asterisk, who worked in meat. His temperament was strict, he spoke little, and people were a little afraid of his silence. Children would become quiet as they passed in front of his shop. The other was Ast, who made beautiful clay pots. His tongue was very sweet, and everyone was impressed by his words. He stood in the first row in prayer, advised people, and everyone considered him righteous. But Allah sees the heart, not just the outside. One day news spread that the royal minister was going to visit this area. The whole town was decorated. Nasim prepared his best pots and also decorated his house so that it would make a good impression. Harun did nothing special. He only cleaned his shop and kept working. At night, secretly, he went toward the forest. No one knew where. He is always like this. He keeps avoiding people. Morning came, and the minister's convoy entered the town. Nasim was standing at the front, with pots in his hands and a smile on his face. The minister thanked everyone and went to the guest house. What is this place famous for? For Nasim Kumhar's pots and Harun Qasib's meat. I want to meet both of them. Nasim immediately brought his pots and began showing the Quranic designs on them. The minister was impressed, but asked, "And where is Harun? He is a strange-tempered man. Perhaps he left after hearing that you were coming." Just then a man came running. "Harun has returned to his shop." The minister himself went to his shop. Harun was quietly busy working. He greeted them and then returned to his work. "Where were you yesterday?" "I was in the forest distributing meat to the poor. I do this every month." "Minister, did you ever tell anyone?" "Harun, Allah is watching. That is enough. I do not want fame." Respect appeared in the minister's eyes. In the evening, the minister went to Nasim's house. There were expensive carpets spread out, and a large dining spread laid out. Nasim kept mentioning his good deeds again and again. Prayer, charity, and helping the poor. Then an old woman came and began asking for pots on credit. Nasim, angrily, "Blank money first, then you will get the pots." The minister remained silent, but everyone was watching. The minister went to Harun's shop. There, a poor man was being given meat for free. "Minister, you never mentioned this?" "Harun, a deed done for Allah should not be shown off." Then a troubled man came. His wife was ill and he had no money. Harun gave him the best meat. "Minister, how were you so sure?" "Harun, if he lied, the account is with Allah. If he told the truth, the reward is mine." On the fourth day, the minister gathered everyone. Nasim was certain that he would receive the reward. "Minister, the king wants only those people to rise who are God-fearing and honest. I saw two men, one who displays his goodness and another who does good in silence." Nasim's face turned pale. "Minister, I have chosen my Qazi, Harun Qasib." Silence fell everywhere. Harun became famous. Nasim's shop began to remain empty. At night he entered Harun's shop and tried to frame him. Harun saw him. "Harun, Nasim, what are you doing?" Nasim began begging for forgiveness. "Harun, I forgive you." In the morning, Harun himself went to the minister. "I am not worthy of this position. Please give Nasim a chance." The minister smiled. "Minister, that is exactly why you are the true rightful one for this post." Nasim was crying. 3 days later, Harun was leaving. Nasim came to him. "Nasim, forgive me." "Harun, I forgave you long ago." Tears came to Nasim's eyes. "Nasim, now I understand what true goodness really is." Harun went to the capital and learned justice. Nasim also changed. Now he helped the poor in secret. One day the king called Harun. "King, I want to appoint you as the head of Darul Qaza." "Harun, I make decisions only for Allah." "King, that is why you are worthy of this responsibility." Many years later, Harun received a letter from Nasim. He was building a home for orphans. Harun returned with half of his salary. Nasim broke into tears. "Nasim, your forgiveness changed my life." "Harun, it is all Allah's mercy." This story teaches us that a person's inner self and outer self should be the same. Showing off is never true goodness. Allah sees the heart. Sincerity is the true foundation of goodness, and forgiveness makes a person better.